Man, picture this. You're cruising down a fog-shrouded backroad at dawn, the kind where the mist clings to the asphalt like a bad memory, and your ride's whispering secrets through the curved spear unfiltered adrenaline that makes your pulse thump like a V8 on boost. But here's the gut punch. What if I told you that rush, that beyond the grill swagger, doesn't have to cost you a kidney? Yeah, real deal, luxury sedans from BMW and Audi. The kings of the Autobahn snagged for under 20 grand. And stick around, cause number 1, it's a sleeper that'll embarrass a Porsche on the exit ramp without breaking a sweat. You won't see it coming. Welcome to Gearhead Garage, where we chase the soul of the machine, not the sales pitch. I'm Jocks, the guy who's been elbowed up in oil pans since my old man handed me a wrench at 8. Trading Hot Wheels for real rubber on the road. If you're like me, you don't just drive, you feel every rev, every shift, like the car's got a heartbeat syncing with yours. Today, we're hunting those affordable gems that turn rush hour hell into highway poetry. No fluff, just the raw truth from a lifetime of scars and smiles behind the wheel. Buckle up, we're rolling out the top 7 BMW and Audi sedans that prove luxury ain't dead. It's just waiting for you in the used lot. Kicking off at number 7, the 2013 Audi A4 Quattro. Remember when Audi cracked the code on outwheel grip back in the 80s with Quattro, turning rally stages into their playground? This one's that legacy on a budget. Snag a clean one for $12,000, and you're in a 2.0-liter turbo 4-banger pumping 211 horses, smooth as silk, hitting 60 in under 7 seconds. It's like that reliable buddy who shows up with tools for your breakdowns. The interior's all soft leather and that crisp MMI knob that feels like twisting fate itself. Compared to a base Camry, Night and Day the A4 hugs corners like it's got magnets in the tires, and that subtle growl under throttle, chef's kiss. But here's the offbeat bit. These early B8 South hide a quirk where the adaptive lights dance like fireflies if you mod the software. Cheap turns foggy nights into a light show. Pure magic for the price of a pizza run. Sliding into 6, the 2014 BMW 328iX Drive. The 3 Series, the eternal rebel that made BMW the bad boy of Bavaria. For 15 grand, you're grabbing the F30 Gen with X-Drive. That all-wheel wizardry, keeping you planted when lesser cars fishtail. Turbo inline 6. This is the efficient 2.0-liter mill with 240 ponies. But don't sleep, it's got that low-end torque snap that catapults you forward like a slingshot. History nugget. The E30 ancestor was the first 3ER to conquer Pikes Peak in '87, proving Beamers eat mountains for breakfast. Inside, it's a cockpit of contrasts, harsh plastics, meet buttery dash, but that iDrive learns your habits like an old flame. Versus the Audi above, the Beamer steering's sharper, more telepathic, begging you to carve canyons. Surprise spark. Pop the hood, and you'll find the battery tucked in the trunk, genius for weight balance. Turning tail draggers into tail-happy dancers. If you're upgrading from a Civic, this is your wake-up call to what driving was meant to be. Number 5, 2012, Audi S4. Oh hell yeah, this is where we crank the wick. For 18K, you're in supercharged 3.0-liter V6 territory. 333 horses on tap, Quattro locking them down for sub-5-second sprints. It's the sedan that whispers, I am polite at stoplights but roars, try me when the merge lane opens. Backstory, Audi built this B8.5 to humble the M3. Blending sleeper looks with rally-bred bones. Remember, Walter Aro, dominating Group B, in an Audi. That DNA is alive here. Cavan Alcantara-wrapped wheel, seats that hug like a vice, and that optional Bang & Olufsen stereo thumping bass deeper than a subwoofer in a trunk. Stack it against the 328i. The S4's got creamier power delivery, less turbo lag, more Grand Tour vibe. Weird insight, these beasts love ethanol tune swap 2E85, and you're chasing 400 horses on pump gas, all while sipping efficiency like it's fine wine. It's not just a car, it's therapy on 4 wheels. Dropping to 4, the 2015 BMW 535iX. Big boy luxury without the big boy bill. 17K gets you this F10 5 Series, a 3.0-liter twin-turbo straight-six, belting 300 horses. X-Drive shuffling M2, all corners. This is the cruiser that redefined executive longhood. That Hofmeister kink in the C-pillar screaming heritage from the 70s CS coupes. Fun fact, the E12 Gen in '77 was BMW's first mass-market luxury play, stealing sales from Mercs overnight. Rides plush yet planted, suspension soaking bumps like a memory foam mattress, while the cabin's walnut trim and heated everything make commutes feel criminal. Pit it versus the S4. More rear legroom for hauling the crew, but the Beamer edges and highway poise. That diesel-like torque pulling at 1,500 revolutions per minute. Hidden gem. The adaptive cruise here anticipates traffic like a psychic saved my bacon in a hailstorm once, braking before I even twitched. It's the sedan that says, yeah, I can hustle, but I'd rather glide. 3's a 2011 Audi A6 3.0T, quattro clocking in at 14,000. This C7 is Audi's sweet spot for understated menace. Supercharged V6 with 310 horses, launching 260 in 5.1 flat, all while quattro claws through slop like it's pavement. History hit. The A6 traces to the Audi 100, the 72-year quattro precursor that birthed modern AW. Interior, minimalist, heaven virtual cockpit, if optioned, vents that snap shut like a trap, and seats that mold to you over miles. Against the 535i, Audi's quieter at speed, more vault-like, but BMW fights back with friskier handling. Off the cuff, these A6 S-Pair killer with a simple sway bar upgrade transforms it from limo to canyon carver overnight. It's the one that fools you into thinking luxury's boring, then unleashes hell. Number 2, 2016 BMW 335i. The F30's firecracker, 16K for a 3.0-liter twin-scroll turbo, inline-6, 300 horses, RWD or xDrive, ripping quarters in 13 seconds flat. This is the 3R that nailed the ultimate driving machine tag, evolving from the E46's Drift King rep. Cabin pulses with carbon fiber accents, that stubby shifter begging for rev-matched downshifts, versus the A6, punchier, more raw, feels alive, not just competent. Surprise, the valet mode limiter. Hack it out, and you're grinning ear to ear at redlines north of 7K. It's addiction in sheet metal, and drumroll, ... Number 1. The crown jewel, you didn't see barreling up, the 2010 Audi S5. Yeah, the coupe variant slips into sedan territory with its 4-door soul, but under 20,000, 19.5 large for a 4.2-liter V8, howling 354 horses, quattro gripping like glue, 0 to 60 in 4.9. It's the Quattro Ultra Prototype's grandkid, blending 6 rupees fury with a 5 elegance history whispers of the '07 S5 debut, shocking Frankfurt with its belt-driven supercharger whine. Inside quilted leather, paddle shifters that click like destiny, and a sunroof framing stars on night drives. Beats the 335i in straight-line brutality, ties and poise. Wildcard, the exhaust pops on overrun like fireworks, turn it up, and traffic parts like the Red Sea. This ain't entry level, it's the gateway drug to obsession. Ooh, what a ride from dawn patrols to dusk dreams. These iron horses prove the thrills still free, if you know where to look. But hey, as we throttle down, ask yourself this. In a world chasing EVs and algorithms, when's the last time a machine made your heart race without a screen? Hit the roads. Chase that spark, it's out there, waiting. Drop a comment. Which one's calling your name? Smash, like if you're geared up. Sub for more garage gospel. Share with your crew. Till the next burnout, keep the rubber side down. Jocks out.